Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Aquarius. So thank you guys so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do a message for Aquarius for this full moon in Gemini today. Ooh, awesome. So Aquarius, you guys have super moon. All right. So supermoon, so victory, fate, reassurance, success. The supermoon is a card of achievement and success in your endeavors. However, you will be expected to work hard for these achievements and nothing is going to be handed to you on a plate. This card declares that a time of triumph is at hand. This success could come at any area of your life, be it love, career, business, family life, or an adventure. When it is present in a reading, know that you are about to experience a kind of power surge that only comes from victory. While feeling victorious is a good thing, it can also make people complacent and arrogant. Take care not to let this level of success go to your head and keep your ego in check. Maintain a steady progress towards your goals, but do not rush ahead or you will risk burnout. There is a sense of fate and destiny to this card and to the achievements that it represents to you personally. Take it as a sign that you are on the right path and that you will eventually emerge triumphant from all of that hard work. All right. So Aquarius, you guys have some type of success, some type of victory, and some type of endeavor. You could have been going through something, again, in your career, in your relationship, in your day-to-day, in your business, in your family life. But I feel like you guys are going to, again, feel like, wow, I made it through this, or I'm making it through this. Now, a lot of you as well, you could be waiting for this confirmation, but you could feel a lot more motivated. You could feel a lot more, I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to work out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to save, I'm going to invest. However it may resonate, you guys may start to feel a lot more, like you're getting a lot more done. Almost like there's a battery in your back. Like you're like, yes, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. However, I do feel that slow and steady wins a race. Even though you may have like, a lot more energy and be getting a lot more done, this is not the time to like go overboard. This is not the time to say, okay, so I did this. So now I'm going to do this for all day. I did a workout, but now I'm going to work out for every single day of the month. Like this is not the time to take on a gajillion extra hours. Okay, of course I'm not telling you what to do, or it's for an example. Like, sure, you work one day overtime, but do you need to work 10 days overtime? That, for example, like don't overdo it. Because the energy that you're gaining, the motivation you're gaining, the clarity that you're gaining is here to stay. Okay, so like try not to be in a place of lack when it comes to, oh, I got some extra energy, I'm in a better mental space or emotional space, so now I gotta hold myself to this crazy standard. Yes, hold yourself to a standard, but at the same time, it's just like, just take it as it goes. Okay, like this is not a time for you to try to do too much, but also at the same time, don't do too little either. Okay, so move with the energy. It could be a little complicated, but just moving with the energy could be very helpful here. But the good thing is there is some type of success, there is some type of victory here in your energy. Let's clarify this with tarot. Clarifying super moon. Yeah, you guys have the Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then for your advice, Four of Wands. Beautiful. All right, so Aquarius, Six of Swords, you guys are walking away from the old way of doing things. But again, as you're walking away, don't try to speed up too fast on this boat. And don't try to slow down, okay? Like really try to be in a consistent speed. Two of Wands, plan for the future. Use this energy to plan ahead, okay? Maybe you can take, you know, like, I don't know, maybe you can plan in advance for two weeks ahead, not 2 months ahead. Like, this is really a time for you guys to pace yourself. The Two of Wands is all about planning for the future and understanding that you have the world in your hands. So slow and steady wins the race, okay? But the most important thing is to not be in the Two of Wands reverse. Like, try not to be in a space where you guys are like, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna wait a little longer. I'm just gonna, you know, like, if you find yourself in that space, really like recalibrate so that you guys can figure out what direction you're needing to go into. Because this is a great time for you guys to regain your energy back, regain your motivation back, that kind of thing. Queen of Pentacles is here. Queen or King of Pentacles, your energy. I do feel like financially, you guys get some type of really good confirmation, or you come up with a solid plan, or you get some good news tied to something you care about or someone you care about. As the Queen or King of Pentacles, your finances, your stability, your family matters, you get some type of good news. And when you get that good news, again, or when you get, you know, to the place that you want to be financially or day to day, or however it may resonate, this is the time for you to maintain the energy. Again, don't go too slow, but don't go too fast, okay? And the Four of Wands is here. So your advice is stability. Your advice is celebration. Celebrate the wins. Celebrate your home. Celebrate your relationship. Celebrate your family matters. Celebrate your finances. Celebrate these things and keep them stable, okay? Like, this is not the time to go too slow or too fast. Just like, this is the energy that you're going to be in. Don't overwork it. Don't overdo it. And also don't underdo it, okay? So I do hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching.